calling all of our other friends and saying like, hey, can you come like sit with us or something, because like we're really scared and like we just want to go home. And so we ended up just like sitting there for like quite a long time. Hey guys, it's Gwen. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today is a story time I've probably told a couple years ago, but with my new channel I wanted to bring out some of my best story times, my old story times. You know, that's what I'm here for, is to tell story times. Today's story time, wow, I haven't even thought about this story in years. So this goes all the way back to when I lived in Virginia and I was in 8th grade. So just to give y'all a little bit of background, when I was in middle school, I wanted to do everything I could to be bad. I wanted to do everything I could to break the rules, to come off like a cool hot chick, you know, like that was me. I wanted to be a rebel. I wanted to do everything bad that I could. It was a Friday night, I believe, and I was only 13 at the time. I told my mom that I was sleeping over at my best friend's house, and she lives like around the corner and down the street from me, so like it's not like they wouldn't trust us to be there because it was right around our house. But almost every sleepover I had, I was the one pushing to get drunk or smoke or sneak out, because that was just me. That was just my personality back then. That's what I wanted to do. And so I don't think we drank that night, but I did have a sleepover house, and we decided to sneak out late at night, and we went to a park, and I met up with this guy I had a crush on. We'll call him Charsky. And for my OG friends, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, we'll call him Charsky. And so me and my best friend were just walking around this park and walking around the neighborhood really late at night, and I met up with Charsky, and he was talking about how much he liked me and how much he like stares at me in our class and all this cute stuff that I thought was like super sweet. And we started making out, you know, 13-year-old Gwen is a hoe, whatever you want to call me. But anyway, we were making out, and he for some reason had to go. I don't remember why. I think it was because it was getting really late. And me and my best friend stayed there talking, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was like kind of a serious conversation, and then we ended up laughing. And all of a sudden we see these really bright lights, and I get freaked out because I thought it was the cops, but it was a red truck. Hence, the red lipstick for today is exactly on point, on theme. This red truck pulls in, and 4 or 5 guys get out with alcohol, bats, and they already look drunk, and they start like catcalling us and like asking us if we want to play a game, asking us if we want a drink. And I remember one of them got really close, the other 3 like stayed behind. I don't remember how we got out of the situation. All I remember is that happened, they were talking to us, and next thing I remember is we ran across, I don't think it was a highway, but it was like 2 lanes, a separator, and then like 2 lanes, and we ran across that like all the way. And we hid there for a while. I don't know what was making us so scared, whether it was the catcalling or the fact that they were drunk, but something was like really terrifying us both. And I was a smart ass back then. I'll go off on you if I feel like you're being a dick, and like I was not about to say anything to these guys. Like, they were really freaking me out. They were much older, at least in their 20s, if not like late 20s, early 30s. But they were giving me really bad vibes. I was like not okay with the situation at all. I wanted to call my mom, but it was so late at the point where like my best friend's mom was sleeping, my mom was sleeping. We're not about to call them and be like, yeah, we put ourselves in a dangerous situation, like, sorry. So we ran across through to the next side, and it was like an apartment complex. We were staying at the park and like talking and crying, and I called Charsky and I was like, hey, can you come back, because like some shit just happened to us and like I'm terrified. And he was texting me the whole time, but I don't think he ended up showing up. And then like we were calling all of our other friends and saying like, hey, can you come like sit with us or something, because like we're really scared and like we just want to go home. And so we ended up just like sitting there for like quite a long time. I don't remember exactly how long, but it was at least like 30 minutes. Ran back over, but we like walked down the street first and then crossed over so that it wasn't directly at the park, because we couldn't tell if the truck was still there or not. But we ran back. I stayed the night, and then like ever since we kind of avoided the park, and every time we saw a red truck we both like freaked out, because these guys really made us feel like they were either gonna take us or they were gonna do something really bad to us. And like to this day, like it was one of the scarier situations that I've ever encountered, like with a complete stranger. And the fact that like we were 13, just I can't imagine like what could have happened. And so I don't know. That's why I wanted to tell this story time. I think it's a really important story. Like, when you're really young, you're stupid. You have no idea, like, what's out there. You have no idea what people's intentions are. And, like, that's really what I learned from that situation was, like, I was terrified. And I didn't think about what could happen to me until after, you know? And, like, had I thought about what could have happened to me before even leaving, that situation never would have occurred. That was like one of the few times I snuck out and got into a really dangerous situation, so go Gwen. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see. If you want to hear more sneak out story times, dangerous story times, comment down below and give this a thumbs up. Also, like and subscribe. See you guys next week.